Gamers, what is going on? Today we are going to be going over entitled parents. You laugh, I make money, you give me money. Let's start. Entitled parent demands me to give her son my 3DS game. EM equals entitled mom. EC equals entitled third gradish child, me. Do I need to explain this? Oh, I'm so funny, get it? Because, whatever. Oh, shut up. So about 2 years ago, when I was a preteen, my whole family went to McDonald's after a long day on the road. So we go and sit down at the table as my mom knew what I liked. The extravaganza begins. There was a kid and his mom at the table behind me. No, this was a big McDonald's, and the ordering area had a half wall separating it from the seating area, so my parents didn't hear this all go down. EC, looking over the seat, watching me play Pokemon Omega Ruby on my 3DS. Mommy, can I have that game? EM gets up and walks over to me. Give my son the game card. No, it's my game. I want it. Mommy said I could have it. So this mom pulls out the excuse that everyone that knows this subreddit knows all too well. My son has been getting good grades recently. Give him the game. No. So this woman started going with the whole stop giving me that attitude, young man bullcrap. Now I'm an introvert who hates social interaction, so I was stressed out about all this, but I had no problem as a kid standing up for myself in stupid situations like this. So then, yes, even more insane crap. She, in a last-ditch attempt to get the game or make someone else come over to get the game for her bratty kid, tries to pull, "You're not giving him the game because he's black." Warning, the following scenes include political talk. I do not endorse anything said in the next minute. It is all their fault. If you feel offended, goodbye. I was scared out of my mind as me and my family are Republicans in a very democratic town, so I learned at a very young age that being called racist regardless of whether you were or not, I'm not, I respect other cultures, was not good, so I was mortified. What? So eventually when she saw my family start to pick up their food, up to walk to our table, she knew she was screwed. She grabbed her food and her son and went to the very farthest away table from us while muttering something under her breath and giving me some nasty looks. My parents never found out about this as I never told them, and they didn't hear or see it happen. Well, okay. I don't know what to say. It's just okay. Like that's literally what for each one. It's just like it happens. So I mean, just bad. I do have to say one thing. Seriously, a kid wants to steal a game. You would think he'd go all the way and say, "Hey, can I have your 3DS?" But honestly, this is just like not even like all the way. Like if he asked for the 3DS, I'd actually like it more. I mean, it's still a good story. I'm just saying, like, if you you could at least lied and said he wanted to take your 3DS. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, this one's a short one, and it's not even on the Entitled Parents. It's actually on Reddit or YT. Anyway, let's go. So I go to a school that's maybe 1 kilometer away from my house, and on my way home from school, I am Austria. I was like, oh man, he spelled Australia wrong. Since I'm Austrian, so school ends at 13:30. I saw a 7 or 8-year-old EK walking on the street. A car was gonna drive directly towards her. I ran across the street, picked up the kid, and ran to the other side. The kid started crying and screaming for her mom. EM, you rapist! How do you dare touch my daughter? My English is bad, sorry. Me, sorry that I saved her life. EK, he made it out. He made it out to me. I swear that is what she said. Me, should I see what she has? Because I work for the Junior Red Cross. EM, piss off. So I walked away and heard in a distance saying, "You rapist." I never saw her again, and I never told anyone this story. Yeah, that's a big yikers. That's gonna be a yikers from me. Ooh, this is a long one. Okay, I'm a German boy. Okay, expressions. ED tries to steal my PlayStation, lies and gets exposed by his own kid. It said his own kid, but I'm sure. Oh, he's German, so that's why. I'm a German boy, won't be good in English anytime soon, so excuse me for any mistakes. This story happened a while ago, probably 2011. I was around 5 years to that time. About me, I'm a no-joke gifted boy from Germany, having fun at science and this stuff. When I was very young, I recognized that I was different from other kids. I don't want to hear your life story. Just get on with the freaking story. Now to the story. Cast. Me is M, and mom is D, and my dad is E. Wait, cast. Me is me, M is my mom, D is my dad, ED is entitled parents, EK is ED's son. I saved up money to buy myself a PSP, PlayStation Portable, just like the PS Vita, after realizing the possibilities in video games. But that's not the point. My parents and I flew to Spain on holiday on an island called Menorca. It wasn't the first time, and as always, I really enjoyed spending time at the beach. Our hotel's lobby had a part for kids, which my parents often send me to. Most of the time I came there and played on my PSP, but if there were others, I would of course try to play with them. Regardless, there were twins playing, which happened to be from Germany, so I asked them whether I could play with them. They had PSP too, but only one for both of them. We talked about the games we had played, and it happened to be that we had pretty similar games. Fun fact, I believe I remember them playing some sort of GTA, maybe a ripoff, which of course I wanted to try. Some time passed as the ED comes and sees my PSP. He tried grabbing it, but was too far away to reach it. As a reflex, I instantly grabbed it myself and started running. Even though I was fit to that time, the ED was way faster. I screamed in fear, seeing him run behind me, so I ran towards the general direction of the main lounge where my parents often chilled. The ED stopped me as he reached me and asked, "Can I have that?" "Frick no, it's mine. I bought it." With your own money? With your own money? You gotta be kidding. Don't try to fool me. I for real bought it with my own money. Why do you want it? He tries taking it away from me, but I somehow prevented that and started screaming for my parents again. "Shut up! I want it for my son!" His kids followed up on us and got enraged to hear what he were talking about. "You won't get my PSP for your son?" ED, "Look, we only have one, and they are two. They would really appreciate if they could have yours. Me. Well, guess what? I don't care. As an adult, he probably thought that 7-year-old kids are stupid. Are you gonna give it to me if you won't answer my question? I, even today, often underestimate myself. Obviously agreed. Okay, the question is, what equals 102 times 23? Yep, he asked a boy who just finished 2nd grade that the question to get his PSP. Edie tries taking my PSP while I was multiplicating. It's 2,346, isn't it? Right answer. Okay, so I had to check if this was actually right, because you can never trust people on Reddit. They're probably most likely gonna lie, but this time he was right. So good job to this kid. Yeah. No, it's not. Now give me your PlayStation. Tell me the right answer. Some random ass number. No, it's not. Believe me, kid. Out of nowhere, my parents came together with an employee. They ran towards us. I suspected that it would come to a good end. If you want my son... Oh, wait. The frick you want my son? How dare you touch him? He was making a promise, and now just refuses to do what he said he would. What's the promise? Of course, he couldn't tell the truth, so he at first didn't know what to say. He took his time to make a story, but took so long it's kind of obvious that he lied. D to the EKs. Do you know what happened? One of them. My dad said he could get us a 2nd PSP. Now he's trying to get this boy's one. D to ED. You piece of crap. What is wrong with you? The ED was very upset. As I told my parents the part with the math riddle, they freaked out. My dad had a smartphone, which was uncommon, I think. He ran over, he studied math at university, and showed him that my answer was correct and how he could dare to ask such questions. I don't remember how it went after that, but I know that I got a new game because of this incident. And good, all good, like we Germans like to say. What do you learn from that? Don't mess with me. And to the hotel's employee, if you read this, thank you so much, mate. Okay, this is a good story. It's just he mentions too many things that isn't about the story. That whole there's 4 lines at the end where it's just and good and all good, blah blah blah. Also at the beginning, he literally has a whole life story. We don't care about your life. We don't care about your life. But seriously, good story, I guess. Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. If you didn't enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more entitled parents, make sure to tell me in the comments down below. And if you want to see more Reddit videos, make sure to tell me in the comments down below. I hope you like this. I actually do like making these videos, so if you want to see more of them, then please tell me. You can also DM me at my Twitter, my Instagram. All will be in the description down below. Anyway, I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Have a nice day or night, whatever. Bye.